I'm gonna go to a beach, scoop up a ton of sand, make it look like Pala, and call it Pal Sand.
Funny joke.
It's not. It's not funny.
Okay, Chris. That's a funny one, okay? That's a funny one. Almost comment of the year worthy, but nah, almost. Almost. So anyway, okay, welcome to Comment Time. I'm just gonna say this before we get to the intro for Comment Time. I gotta say, sorry it's a bit late, but there are some other videos that need to be done in between, like, the 2 or so weeks before the end of the year and now. But anyway, Comment Time's here, so let's just get the final meme intro for the time being, and I think you guys are gonna love it, because let's just say it calls back to the first meme intro I made back in January 2018. Here it is.
Say my name. Say it!
It's
Comment Time!
Booyah!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Comment Time, December. So, after this, for 2020, I'm not going to make meme intros. I'm probably not sure if we're going to make it for 2021 either, but we'll see when we get there. Okay. Also, I might consider lowering the amount of comment times from once every month to every 2, mostly because of all the times I keep forgetting about comment time when and the end of the year comes up. But if you guys still think it's better off once monthly, just put in the comments, or maybe I'll put it in like a poll, Twitter poll later. Okay. Now, comment time for December. Now, there aren't a lot of comments because I only made, 2 videos or 3 before on December. And all 3 being Tops intros. So, having a clip of the month is going to be really difficult. But, here we go. Okay, I'll give Paolo a chance. Thank you, Alondra. And that's all I'm going to say. Freaking Pal's my wife. I mean, granted, not top wife like Sabrina is, but yeah, because of Fireman, Pal is my top fireman waifu. Come on. I know Marissa's pretty cool and all. I played her game, but come on, it's Pala. I mean, granted, if you really want like a fireman waifu, just go through your house. It's very Persona-like, or very more anime than the rest of the freaking series. Still haven't got it though. Did you forget about the Platinum playthrough? Oh yeah, the tedious Platinum. I did use a Weavile. But thing is, when I was making that video, I was thinking strictly on Sneasel, not Weavile. Because I was thinking more about Sneasel as a Sneasel than a Weavile. So I was thinking more of Gen 2 and Gen 3, and not afterwards, because that's where like the main Pokemon there is Weavile. But yes, I did forget about tedious Platinum, but I was referring more to Sneasel as a Sneasel, not ending up as his evolution, which came after Gen 3. So, yeah, that's just probably, it's still kind of a misconception, but yes, I did use a Weavile at one point. Granted, it was Sneasel, then I went to Weavile, but I did use a Sneasel once, but then I evolved it, so it's technically not a Sneasel, it's a Weavile, but whatever. Still my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon, and Weavile's are one of my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon, but mostly because of Sneasel, but it's a good Pokemon, but I didn't end off with playthrough with Sneasel, I'm just what I'm saying. I have to admit, Pala's awesome, she's cute, has green hair, has a loving personality, and gosh, do I wish she was in Fire Emblem Warriors. Granted, in my perspective, even though yes, I would love Pal and Fire Emblem Warriors, honestly, having Minerva there instead is way better. Mostly because even though Minerva is supposed to be an important character to her game, she's like kind of shafted in terms of popularity and relevance. Mostly because people think of Fire and the Shadow Dragon, New Mystery. Mostly you can think of just Mars because he's the main character in the face of the series. And then there's maybe Canis, or maybe not Canis, freaking Camus. It's seriously Camus, and maybe like characters like Jagan or the Christmas Boys, or Gordon, the but Mars kind of guy. But yeah, and of course the White Wings, they're very important. But like I think Minerva being the boss of the White Wings, and it's actually an important character. But Also, I didn't mention Sheeta. I didn't mention Sheeta, but who cares? I don't. But yeah, Minerva's probably more important character to be on Fighting Warriors than Pala. I'm kind of glad that Minerva's in there instead of Pala, but it would be cool to have her in there too. But honestly, they probably would put Katria in there for all I care. And that's it for the comments. That's it. So, yeah, surprisingly, there isn't a lot of common representation on this, but we'll have enough room for the all the other awards, the awards for the year. So anyway, clip of the month for this one. Okay, like I said before, all the videos I made in December are all Taps episodes. So I have to go to an outside source. And by outside, I mean like really outside. It's something that wasn't even narrated for. So it's actually something I was in, but not something I was, I was speaking in. But I did ask permission to use this. So sometime in December, Enzo was streaming Smash Brothers. And you know what? Since I was there, might as well just hop in. And while it was, while we're playing a doubles match with me, Enzo, and two other guys, we were doing doubles. I was facing against one of the other guys, and I was playing Jigglypuff because why not? And well, let's just say this shenanigans happened.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, he got me with that.
You.
He freaking got it!
Pikmin, get over here.
Dang! Got me with the rest too.
Dude, he's so good at that.
Yeah, he is. Wait, you can do that in the air too?
Yeah, you can. You always can.
Wow, Pikmin.
Every time with the rest.
Dude, 4 rests. Oh my god.
All in a row too.
No, not in a row. But he definitely got a lot of rests.
Yeah.
How many KOs did he get?
5.
Damn it,
And 4 of them were
Pikmin.
from rest.
So yeah, welcome on all to the awards of the year, the comment of the year, and the clip of the year, and the intro of the year, which is probably the second and final intro of the year, at least for the time being. So anyway, the comment of the year, because of Chris and Andres and Camilla have already had representation for the comment of the year, I'm gonna have to go outside of that. However, this really only leaves 2 options. Because aside from, because since Kevin doesn't really comment on my channel, so he can't be in there. So, it's only 2 people who actually do comment on my channel with interesting comments. And all I gotta say is, it's your turn, Epigon. Pick unleashes his load from last month's comment time. Seriously.
It's true, but he shouldn't say it.
He could have freaking worded it differently. But no, he decided to word it, so Pick unleashes his load. That is honestly pretty freaking hilarious, and also why did he worded it like that? I mean, if you know what the It Happened video is, but it's just like, why did he word it like this? It's just really hilarious. And honestly, if like Bunny Powell was actually a real person, that probably would have happened too. In like the other definition of unleashing a load. But all I gotta say is, freaking it took the November one 1 month before this, well technically 2 because it's January now, to make a comment worthy of the year. I mean, granted, Chris had a comment like before, but since I'm not counting his, because he already did had a comment of the year. Like, way back in 2013, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, for 2019, Epigon, you're the commenter of the year. Alonso, you were so close. But, because you kind of already commented about Paolo, wanted to like Paolo more, I would have put the Palace Best Girl Never Mind's Marissa comment. But I decided I'm going to go with this one because it's funnier. Anyway, that is the comment of the year. Now, time for the intro and the Club of the Year. Now, I did a poll for what people want for their like community choice Clip of the Year and Intro of the Year, but no one voted, or at least not that when I saw that nobody voted anything. I did put it into all my all of the Discord chats that I'm currently in, but nobody voted. So I'm gonna have to just do my thing, and then we'll be done. So anyway, the intro of the year, it has to be the one that I worked the most on, and even though it is very not perfect, because there's some things that kind of messed up during the rendering and the usually when I would put the usual like crack the screen thing and wait a while before it goes up to the transition back to the normal narration, it messed up there too. But because I was actually rushing for time, I kind of had to like once I'm done. I feel like I'm done with the perfect loops for it. Screw it. So anyway, the intro of the year goes to April's, which is the one I believe I worked the most on.
For if by some minute chance you meet the challenge, your reward will be great. Behold! Whoopsie.
And now, finally, the clip of the year. Honestly, there could only be one, because that one is probably something that I never thought I would do if you told me I would do this before that moment, which is make crazy edits and meme edits in a reaction video. Like, if you told me that before March 2019, I would have said I probably wouldn't do it, especially if it's a really long one. I probably wouldn't, do crazy edits. But the exception had to be this. So the clip of the year is, well, from March. Everyone knows what it is. It's the time when I first saw Bunny Pala. Hence the comment of the year. But I'm gonna say this. So anyway, that is all for this. So see the clip of the year, and see you guys later for January. January's comment time. If not, if gotta lump January, February's to one video, we'll see. That's your decision. But for right now, see you guys later. Hopefully, you'll get some new comment time intro.
Suddenly, life has a new meaning to me. There's beauty up above and things we never take notice of. You wake up and suddenly you're in love.